I decided to start recording because I came out of Walmart. There was a Pidgey outside. Just this little, like, OJ Pidgey. And the damn guy escaped the ball, like, 8 times. And some guy walks up while I'm doing it and sees what I'm doing, and he asked me, and we got to talking about the update that just happened. And he was saying that he's had the same thing happen to him, where for him and his wife, they had run into like a 500 Pikachu, and they actually went through 60 balls and about just as many raspberries trying to catch it. Now see, god damn it, I try to show y'all, and then it goes and it makes a liar out of me. But, oh, here we go. Man, what is going on? It must be that lure over there. Oh, it missed. Oh, got him as he jumped. Yeah, buddy. But this dang OJ Pidgey, like, jumped out of the ball, like, 8 frickin' times. I ended up wasting, like, 10, 12 balls on him, as well as raspberries. Oh, somebody dropped a lure on that. Maybe I ought to just drive over there and sit at that lure for a little bit. I'm gonna put my keys in my pocket, out of my pocket, and just scoop myself a little closer down there. I'm kind of leery of taking off because, as you saw there, several things just popped up. I want to take off and have something really good show up. Well, on that note, that kind of brings something to mind that I wanted to mention and bring up, was that I noticed that when you first start playing, what you find and what you see running around is kind of limited. And then as your eggs start hatching and you find, something new, all of a sudden it actually starts randomly appearing on the map for you. So it's, or on occasion you may bump into it in the world, but it seems like once something is discovered, and once you've found, holy shit, once you've found something, all of a sudden, it just suddenly starts popping in the world a lot. Like that odd guy. We had never seen it. We played for weeks, never saw it. And then my son hatches an egg and finds it. And then all of a sudden they start popping up in the world. So it seems like there's some kind of like an unlock key. And once you find it, or find one of them, suddenly it becomes available to you in the world. I had that same thing happen with the rhino. That thing never popped for us. One hatched out of an egg. Once we got it out of the egg, all of a sudden, everywhere I go, the rhino dudes are popping up. Oh, he's actually kind of a fat one, huh? I didn't really see his combat power there. I just saw the color of the ring. Oh, well, 344. Yeah, he's a little... I don't want to fight with him forever. Let's try using a great ball. Oh, you see that? They're doing that right now. Now, see, since I upgraded to the great ball, maybe he won't pop out of so many. I'm kind of hoping a little Pidgey will pop up so that y'all can see. Oh, there he is. He's right under my butt. Oh, that Pidgey's eating my butt. Sick little bird. You stay out of my butt. Okay, now notice he's only 39, alright? So, I'm not going to try doing anything fancy with him because this guy ought to be super easy to catch. Should be one and done. And it is. God damn it. All I want to do is show y'all what I was talking about that happened to me right before I started recording. You know, we got some lures the other day and they were not this active. It seems like they increase the activity of the lure. I mean, because that stuff is popping a lot. Alright, come on. Come on, man. How long does that lure last? Half hour? Oh, man, I'm not going to sit here for half an hour. What's nearby? Alright, I tell you what. I don't want to sit here for half an hour. So instead, we're just going to head home. And we will see what pops on the way. And hopefully this turns out not to be a boring trip. I bet you something else pops up here before we even get away from the store. See? And the grabbing these is oh, I actually got him. I thought he was gonna knock it away. I thought he had avoided it. And I got the little bugger. Yay. We have one that my boy was wanting to evolve. Let's see if I can find him. I think he wanted to evolve this 275 one just to see whether it would come out bigger than the 419 Arbok. So, I noticed that different critters seem to gain different amounts of points. Like, some tend to only, like, maybe gain 75% when you evolve. And other ones seem to gain, you know, like, triple. We had this little 100-point guy the other day, 100 and some odd points, and he ended up not quadrupling, but tripling in size. That's a nice size Cubone. Cubone, whatever the hell you want to call him, I don't care. That's a good size little one. Oh, looky there, pop. No, it's kind of purplish. So it's in process of transition. I'm not waiting on it. Oh, now it's ready. Oh, I should have waited. I should have waited just a few seconds. I am not turning around and going back. Not doing that. It's just a couple balls. I'm gonna live. So we will see what happens to be on the way home. I noticed there's like this one area of the parking lot around our place that seems to be the spot where all the big ones pop. Like, the little ones never pop there, but the big ones do. You know, like, if I go outside and I find a full-size Pidgeot or Pidgeotto or a Pinscher or the Rhino dude, you know, well, one of the, you know, the actual physically larger looking ones, it seems to always be in that same spot. So I don't know for certain if it is just like random luck. Oh, look, there's an Eevee. Gotta get that. I think we only need 1 or 2 Eevees so that we can evolve one and pick up either a Sparky Dude um, or a Flareon. I think my boy was wanting to name it Sparks to force it to, become, I don't know, I guess it's Volt something, I think he said it turns into. Aha, got your butt jumping, you little bugger. Yay, we got him. Alright, is that gonna give us... No, I still gotta get two more. Alright, so I gotta catch 2 more. I thought I was closer than that. I thought for sure I had picked up... See the little buggers? They are attacking a lot more. I guess, even though it may be unexpected, I suppose that's probably a good thing. Because honestly, it was a little too easy to catch stuff before. So now, I mean, it's still pretty easy. On occasion, it might waste your resources. See, little bugger. That guy shouldn't have popped out that many times and took off that fast. I should have had that guy. Not that I did anything wrong, because I didn't. I gave him the little berry and all that junk. But, so they changed up the gameplay a little bit. And, that's okay. It's funny, though, because, just sitting there in the line at Walmart, going through and grabbing some food, there's multiple people playing this game. And I come home here to the apartment complex, and 2 guys sitting out in a car playing it. I mean, it seems like just everybody and their brother is playing this, which is kind of funny. I do it for my boy. He has fun, and we're gonna do some videos. It'll be Crush'em and Scrimpy Hook doing Pokemon GO, and we are gonna go down to the quarry, which is a pretty nice little shopping center down here, and it has a huge concentration of Pokestops, and everybody's constantly got lures up there. And people will go down and they'll pop an egg in an essence and, sit right under those lures, and they'll do it all together as a big old group. And the funny thing is we go down there and, me and my boy notice there's these 60, 70-year-old people, sitting in lawn chairs all outside of this restaurant playing Pokemon GO. Everybody and their brothers playing. So you guys have a great night, have fun, remember to hit like and subscribe, and I hope to see y'all back, and toss out any suggestions for any interesting goofy video things. Have fun.